is a vast, sunlit wilderness, waiting to be explored. But something else lurks beyond the gentle pines. Fear, a dark wilderness.
According to the National Forest Service, more than 1 million cell phones and other recording devices are lost in the wilderness each year. What unexplained phenomena could be preserved inside a forgotten camcorder? What irrefutable evidence might be locked behind a shattered cell phone screen? One can only speculate until now. For the past decade, I've made it my personal mission to retrieve and recover video recordings lost to nature. And tonight I present them here for the very first time. Meet Prospector Pete Burke, age 35, rockhound, recluse, a bit of an oddball. Went into an abandoned mine searching for gold and left behind a grainy video never before seen. What you're about to witness could be mistaken for a nightmare if it weren't terrifyingly real. A video recording made for YouTube that never made it that far. This is the account of a lonely man in pursuit of something shiny, something beautiful, and he went looking for it in the wilderness.
Just gotta keep my voice down. This landowner is a real piece of work. Just need to be quiet through here. Shit. Oh, shit. That was close. Sounds back there mentioned snakes and guns. Nothing about dogs. Snakes don't run like dogs. I think the coast is clear. This trail doesn't see much action anymore. Ah, shit. Gets pretty overgrown. Yeah, it used to be an old wagon road that made it possible to get the machinery and supplies to the mines. Before that, everything had to be lowered about 1,000 feet down the side of the mountain. Speaking of drop-offs, when I cut my camera, it's usually for my own safety. This trail gets more and more washed out each year. In some parts, pretty damn narrow. Whew. Oh yeah, you fall down there, you're not getting back up. Wouldn't want to be that guy. Oh, hey there, little guy. Looks like I'm not the only one out here. May have just made myself a new friend. Oh, it's really beautiful. Oh, see him sparkle? Wow. Quartz, nickel, mica, even some iron ore. Look at that. Shit. I gotta check this out. Now this is Dry Creek Bed, where gold was first discovered in the area. The man would stop to water his horse, look down, and notice something glistening in the water. Something like this. Look at that. Look at that. You kidding me? That is gold, y'all. Maybe tiny, but sure as shit. That is gold. Whew, that is like picking a $100 bill right off the ground. Straight up, better than sex. Okay, look, easy money feels great, but can also cloud your judgment, make you do dumb shit. Gold fever's real, y'all. I mean, look at me. What the hell am I doing out here in the middle of the night by myself? Guess I'm insane. In the 1850s, men used to carry their lunch inside a metal pail. They'd light a candle, heat the food over the flame, but they never eat the edges. That's because they would feed those to the mine rats, who could sense when a tunnel collapse was coming. Now these here are just cold chicken nuggets. I may not be a traditionalist, but why take a chance? To the mine rats. Now in this book right here, Golden State by Joseph Jackson, there's actually a chapter about the abandoned mine. This is an amazing book that covers the history of mining in California. The chapter that interests us though, is called A Wedge of Gold. Originally named the Prospector mine in 1871, it was more commonly known as the Warlock mine in reference to its eccentric owner, Reginald Wildman, a feared practitioner of the occult. Pale-skinned and ill-mannered, Mr. Wildman was obsessed with finding what he described as a wedge of gold. Convinced the wedge was the next mother lode, he habitually drove miners to the breaking point. When they quit, Wildman replaced them with Chinese laborers, who were plentiful after the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad. These skilled but low-cost workers were deployed in around-the-clock searches for gold pieces no smaller than 1 inch in diameter, or roughly the size of a shooter marble. Locals marveled at the Chinese miners' speed while toiling in the dark, calling them the Shadows. After a quarrel between an injured miner and Wildman over unpaid wages, a fire broke out in the processing mill. Suspecting foul play, Wildman purchased a sizable insurance policy before sending his crew back into the mine. On October 20th, 1874, a blasting accident occurred. 75 miners perished. Their bodies were never recovered. A vague newspaper account cited worker incompetence as the likely cause of the disaster. The mine was shuttered, and Reginald Wildman collected the second largest insurance payout in California history. Shocking. But you gotta hand it to Mr. Wildman. He still managed to get that bag. No cell signal for GPS. And it's too dark to spot the mine below. Looking for familiar landmarks on the trail. You know, I hiked right past it last time. Spent an hour on the opposite ridge. Fuck. What's with these dogs? They sound big. I don't really like dogs. Had a bad experience. At my weekly meetings, they encourage us to find some kind of a hobby, distraction, or outdoor activity. Yet when I show my sponsor these videos, he doesn't really like that I'm coming out here alone at night. Said it could be triggering. Shoot, I don't think it is. I think it's therapeutic. Besides, I got y'all here with me to keep me company. Before the old road washed out, a bunch of hippies trying to homestead out here. Thought I saw someone standing on top of the deck the last time I was here. Then I just realized it's my mom playing tricks on me. Nope, I don't like it. Almost there, I can smell it. Plenty of folks might think I'm crazy for coming out here like this, but those folks don't know Prospector Pete. Not expecting that, right to the face. Man, this brush just keeps getting thicker. This stuff just keeps growing. I was saving this fatty for the end of the night, but shit, I made a wrong turn. Now I'm on the opposite side of the mine. Again. So, fuck it. When in doubt, smoke it out. Okay, this is good. This is what I remember. Probably the last car to drive down here before the old road washed out. Just had to abandon it. I'm guessing the 40s, 50s. I'm not really a car guy, so maybe you can let me know in the comments. The wind, I guess. Let's see if we can find anything good. Oh, great. More dogs. Well, still might be worth something. Huh. Chinese good luck bell. Guess this one's defective. Probably belonged to someone working this claim in the later years. Did you hear that? Miners are a suspicious bunch. We often get twitchy about the things we hear and see down there. After the cave-in, plenty of folks tried to reopen the warlock, but nobody stayed long. Miners would often complain about knocking, whispers, and worst of all, the shadows. Always the shadows. When people would go down into the mine, they'd say, "You don't have a Chinaman's chance," which basically just meant no chance at all. But hey, I've been in there, and I'm still here. And I don't believe in bells or shadows. I believe in gold. Ooh. Try not to bust my ass. Let's see if this old warlock left us anything good. There she is. That's the hopper where the ore goes before crushing. This is all that's left of the processing mill. Wildfires deformed the steel. Earthquakes brought it all down. This entire area is known as Earthquake Valley because the fault line runs right beneath us. It's just another reason these old claims are so dangerous. Now the portal to the mine is just up there. The last time I found a nice juicy nugget in the waste rock. So let's do a quick scan of this area, then head on over to the mine. Now at one point in time, there was a small home over there, an office here, and of course, the processing mill. There could still be some gold in the tailings here, or relics from the 1700s, or absolutely nothing. But hey, you're not gonna find nothing just sitting at home. That's why you gotta get off your butt and have yourself a little adventure. Oh, that's a pretty good hit. Oh yeah. Huh. This is called a tomback button. See that cool little engraving right there? Kind of like a pyramid. It's a fancy one. I'll put this up on my eBay if anyone's interested. Whoa, what is that? Whatever it is highly conductive. Let's see if I can take some of this off. Come on now, big money. Oh, I think I see something. Hold on, got plenty of relics. How about some gold? Where'd it go? Ooh, silver maybe? A ring? Oh shit. Can I get a hell yeah? This is freaking insane. What a find. Hard to believe this ring was last worn over 100 years ago. Sure as hell beats the tomback button. I'm keeping it. Okay guys, this is the portal. Looks like a natural cave, so it's easy to miss in the dark. You can see it's super brittle due to erosion. Don't want to hit my pack on the ceiling. Ah, shit. It's dark. Let's bump this up. That's better. This is nocturnal mode on the light. It's actually a perfect time for me to give a shout out to my sponsor, Nightbeam. This all-purpose flashlight is waterproof, has multiple power settings, and can easily be used as a charging station. So head on down over to nightbeam.com/miners using the promo code Prospect to get your special 10% discount. All right, now back to the show. You can see some of the old ventilation pipe along here is junk now. Need a tetanus shot just from looking at it. Now, right off the bat, we are into some of that rich, buttery ore. This mine was a big producer in its heyday. People would travel from all over the country, all over the world, hoping to strike it rich. The warlock himself traveled from Europe to stake his claim. It's rumored that he was a disgraced royal, an aristocrat. But it's hard to say where the facts end and the tall tales begin. $100,000 worth of gold came out of this place before the tragedy. About $5 million in today's money. Oh, now that's the tits. Some of the best gold I've ever seen came out of a crevice just like that. Never underestimate a nice tight crack. You don't need to be a geologist to recognize gold when you see it. It's just a matter of how far you're willing to go to take it. Now, my ex-wife, she thought I was crazy for coming out here and doing this. Said she couldn't see the attraction. I thought she was talking about the mine. Oh well, I guess I'm better off without her anyways. I like to consider myself one of them acquired tastes, like anchovies, or one of them stinky cheeses. If there's any single ladies watching this though, why don't you drop old Pete, comment below. Oh man, is this what I think it is? Yeah, this isn't something you want to mess with, unless you're professional like myself. Good old-fashioned dynamite. Gets real unstable over time. The nitro leaks out of the stick, crystallizes, can explode on contact. It's fucking dangerous to touch, until it isn't. But there's no way to know. And this, let's be delicate right here. These are the blasting caps used to detonate the dynamite. Also a good way to lose a hand. Collectors love these little tin boxes though. Great eBay item. Shit. Good, no caps. I think it's part of the same photo. You gotta be shitting me. Look. Look right there. That's the same ring. Sure as shit, that's the same damn ring. Oh, this is good. This is the provenance I need to accurately date the object. Now let's try to make out some of these markings. Blasting caps. Dangerous. Handle with care. Western Cartridge Company. Score. Now you can see some of these big pieces are rigged up to the ceiling like this. Looks a little unstable, if you ask me. Well, here's another. That is a lot of rock overhead. Pretty dangerous. We are headed into the collapse section now. There is a vein of the most beautiful gold you have ever seen. Runs through blue quartz like butter, like a wedge of gold. It's just so beautiful, so precious. Exactly what I need right now. These are all that's left of the minecart tracks. You can see they were chasing gold in every direction down here. Now these are exploratory tunnels, looking for pockets of treasure. Now the treasure goes in my pockets. It's easy to get spooked the closer you get to the collapse, knowing the history of it. One day, a bunch of men walked down this shaft and never came out. Wonder how long they survived down here in the dark, behind all that rock. Eventually, all the yelling and banging would stop. Guess you just finally accept your fate. There it feels a little heavier now. Wow, that is like hitting a wall of moist air. Came out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't love this. Moisture's the reason most of these old mines collapse. Support timbers rot, then the roof falls in. Wait a minute. I don't remember this. The shape though, it looks familiar. Wait, you hear that? I hope the camera's picking this up. I think it stopped. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Bats, maybe? We're up to the collapse section now. Getting close. Sure is foggy in here. Ooh, that was no fucking bad. Hello in the hole! If you can hear me, I'm just shooting a little video about the history of the mine. If it's an animal, this'll scare it off. For a minute there, I thought someone was behind me. See, this is what I'm talking about. The heebie-jeebies. God damn. What the fuck? Yo! That is really weird. Fuck it. So am I. Let's keep going. I don't remember it being this far. Been walking straight now for like 15 minutes. Oh, okay. See the bend? That looks familiar. The wedge of gold is right beyond that, I think. Fuck. Better be. Yeah. Okay. This is it. End of the line. See all these timbers? I'm in the collapse section. Oh, yes. Fuck, yes. So beautiful. There's probably even more back in there, but I don't know, too dangerous. Okay, let's just see if I can snake back in here a bit. Old carbide miner's lamp. Hate to say it, but whoever dropped this is probably still back there. Fuck. Oh, fuck. It's a kid. Yeah. Sometimes kids work in these mines because of their size. Be able to fit through tight spaces. Be able to find the gold others might have missed. Whew. He's partially mummified. Bodies don't really decompose like they do on the surface. No way. Holy shit, this can't be real. It's warlock gold. Bigger than an inch. Huh. Bigger than a shooter's marble. Now, I don't have a scale, but this is nearly 2 ounces. $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 worth of gold. That is more money than I have made so far this year. Oh, shit. Where'd you go? Not trying to throw it away now. Whoa. I'm fucking losing it. Wait. No. Where is it? Where did you go? Okay. I am definitely losing it. I need to get some fresh air. Okay, little guy, give me back my... Almost there. I'm close. I'm getting close. It's just up ahead. I don't know what I saw back there. I think someone's living back there. What the hell? I was just here. This doesn't make any sense. I must have gotten turned around in the fog. Walked in the wrong direction. I'm not lost. Just disoriented. There's only one way in, one way out. I just gotta keep going. Been here before. It's not that complicated. I don't think I can keep walking like this. My feet are all fucked up. I've been walking in this direction for 3 hours now. Battery's getting low. Not much water left. I wished I saved a couple of those chicken nuggets. Fuck. I don't know, maybe I'll just close my eyes for a minute, save some power, then make another push. I did not mean to sleep that long. I just checked my phone. It says it's 9 o'clock. I mean, I guess that's right. I'm not really sure. See, the light should be coming in right now. But it's just dark in here. Everywhere. This is starting to feel like some kind of a test. Like, how long can I survive down here? You know? Is that it? Some kind of a game? Is that it? I don't know exactly what I saw back there. Was it real? Was I dreaming? I don't know anymore. But all I know is that something is seriously wrong with this place. Time to move. Why can't I walk out? Why can't I just walk the fuck out of here? Everything looks the same. It's like a maze. It's like that goddamn maze in The Shining. Here's Johnny. I just keep walking straight, but it's like I'm going in circles. Shit! Come on. I've been walking all day, and I always end up right back here. My phone crapped out. Last I checked, it was almost 3 o'clock. I'm not gonna have power much longer. There's some juice in the camera battery. I still have that. And the flashlight, I'm only using it now when I have to. There's a pen light on the metal detector. And a lighter. Fuck. I reckon there's still a few hours of daylight left. My best shot. My only shot is to find the portal before all the lights go out. Make me happy.
think I see daylight. Yes. Oh yes, thank God. No.
What is this? I was out. I was out! Why are you doing this to me? Why? Oh, shit. 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 Shit.
What is it? That's not possible. It can't. It can't be. It looks like me. But it's not. Oh no, it can't be. No. No. My name is Pete Burke. You don't understand. I'm not him. I'm not the warlock. Please, I'm not him. I'm not the warlock. I should have never come down here. Put on this stupid ring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what happened to you down here. I just want to go home. Please. What do you want? What do you want from me? Why won't you let me go? The ring. The ring. It's gotta come off. Oh shit. Come on. Fuck! Come on! God damn it! Come on. Oh, I'm not gonna die down here! God damn it! Fuck! It won't come off! It won't come off! Come on! Motherfucker!
It won't come off. It won't come off. It won't come off. Fuck.
I don't want to remember this. Is that enough? Are you happy now? Perhaps this is it.
Shadows. They come and go with the hour of day, the angle of the sun, or in this case, the position of a flashlight, a fleeting part of the natural world. But not all shadows are transitory. Some linger in a perpetual twilight state, to watch, to warn, to punish. As for our friend Prospector Pete, he collected more than rocks on his trip to the wilderness, leaving behind a shadowy account with no forwarding address. Mr. Peter Thomas Burke, a peculiar man, never to be seen or heard from again. As we say goodnight, I leave you with this simple warning. If you enter the wilderness, be sure it doesn't enter you.